Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Anime Bros podcast. As always, I'm your host, Rosario, joined by my brother, Angelo, and who's this guy?
Our mystery guest.
You care to enlighten them?
This is Mike.
Hi, guys. I'm Mike, the surprise mystery guest.
Let's go. Even though we spoiled a lot, well, it wasn't a spoiler, it was a teaser.
We've been alluding to it. You know, we've talked about this particular Mike quite a bit. You know, in our Japan recap, because he was a big part of the trip.
He sure was. 1/3, one might say. 1/3 of the trip. And today, we are going to finally wrap up our Japan trip recap with not part 11, but the finale of the trip, so that my brain is happy.
I was also thinking, like, this could be, like, the movie. You know,
I like that.
Sometimes they, like, wrap anime seasons with the movie. Yeah, I was like, this could be. You know what I mean?
This is it. It's going to be a feature length.
I'm glad we're starting so late today.
That's good. Ange is ready to bring it tonight. Big hit Ange, my boy.
Oh, I'm ready to go, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to get fired up.
We know. In approximately 30 minutes, Angelo's got a lot to say. For now, though, we'll recap the last day. And then, you know, as just part of this being a special finale episode, we'll talk about some of our different favorite places, things, foods, memories, you know, all of it as a full recap. But I feel like the last day was a recap in and of itself. We did a little bit of everything we had done throughout the trip, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we did.
What did we do?
Well, to start, we did some good old shopping.
So true.
Which was a lot of kind of retracing old steps. I was on a mission to get 2 birthday gifts. One for one of my good friends, then one for our dad.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, I should have been doing that the whole time we were in Akihabara, but I'm like, something will speak to me. And now I'm like, all right, we need to go find something.
There's too many voices. Yeah,
the voices.
It's all
like,
speaking.
Yeah, man. But it went surprisingly well.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned it before. I was looking for a very specific spaceship from Star Blazers, which I think was called like Battleship Yumoto in Japan.
Sure.
It was old, so they just like
it's Mike's
localized
favorite. He knows all about it.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I was like, dude, we got to find this ship. Like, I was looking for like even like one of those models that takes like a billion hours to put together. You got to glue it. I'm like, all right, I guess that'll be part of the birthday gift. I'll glue it.
Yeah.
But then, dude, like, you came in clutch and you found the spaceship. You're like, dude, I found the ship. And I'm like, what floor? And
called in the shopping master.
Floor 3.
The shopping
and I'm
master.
like, dude, I'll get there. Hold it for me.
Yeah. So we started in the Radio Kaikan, the giant building I referenced, I think, 2 weeks ago.
That was like the first big one we were in, right?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, that's like the hub, I think.
I really like that one. I bought like some train stuff.
Oh yeah, there's like 80 different stores.
There's like a lot of everything there. They had like
my second favorite building.
There was like a floor of like airsoft stuff. They had so many different hobby stuff.
It was like
not just like anime stuff.
I remember the Air Force.
There was like a bunch of guns, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And it was airsoft.
Well, yeah, it's Japan.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused.
Yeah, it was like a labyrinth. Trying to get to. I remember like.
I don't think you ever made it that high up because you were on like the.
No, I made it all the way to the top.
Yeah,
there was like.
Was the last day when we had that awesome interaction with that old guy?
This is what I was before we were like waiting for a store to open, and it was just you and I waiting, and like a old Japanese guy just like came up and started talking to us, and he was like, "Oh, like where are you from?" And we were like, "New York," because that's what we say.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that.
No, you weren't.
It was like one of the stores within the building, and I don't know what we were waiting for.
Yeah, it was a card store.
It was while I was gift shopping.
Yeah, for sure.
Because this store opened later. Like, the building opened at like 9. The store opened at 10.
Yeah.
So we had already been in the store, and then we ran up there. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a really like good interaction,
awesome.
And he was telling us places to go in Japan, and we're like, oh,
yeah,
we leave them all.
I wish I had more time.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it just kind of like echoes what we had like the whole trip with just like really good interactions with like Japanese people throughout the whole time, which was awesome. So
no, it was really cool. I'm happy I remembered him.
Yeah, I was in preparation for this, I was like, oh yeah, there was that old guy. So
I think he had told us he'd been to the United States a bunch of times. Yeah, because his English was half decent.
It was good,
because our Japanese was not.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty one-sided. Yeah, that was really awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, so on that last day, I decided like, okay, I got to get like some Pokemon cards. Because I'd gotten a few boxes from the Pokemon centers for like regular retail price, which is insanely cheap, by the way. Like booster boxes in Japan are a little different. The packs are only 5 cards, no guaranteed hits in the packs. But like the boxes have guaranteed hits, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get as many as I can for the retail price. It's so much cheaper. And that was why we were waiting outside of that store. I didn't end up getting any in that store, but I did get some later.
Later on,
Yeah.
I guess we had separated kind of early then.
Yeah, we must have.
Unless that
I think
store
we
was
separated
opening
after
late.
Radio Kaiken.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I was just happy to get the ship. And I'm like, all right, everything else is just fine.
Yeah. Did you then go to get Bill's gift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where we separated.
And then I doubled back to go look for a Full Metal Alchemist Nendoroid that we had seen before. Yeah. There wasn't that much like Full Metal stuff.
No.
I'm like, I'll get him something Full Metal, and like when we saw that like earlier in the week, I'm like,
it's just older.
And then I'm like, all right, this was the only option. Yeah. I mean, there was other options, but that was like the coolest. Besides, like, I'm sure they had different figures.
You could have gotten like $1 manga.
I could have gotten a manga.
Yeah, $1 manga.
It's a good time.
Pretty insane.
And they had a bunch of the gachapons for.
True. I mean, we went insane.
On the we got so many. I mean, I
gave some of my friends some Full Metal.
I would have done anything.
I have like triples, dude.
Triples is best.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but we went nuts. Not quite as nuts as I went on the K-On! one.
No, that was definitely crazy.
A personal adventure.
I'm glad that came up because I just remember that as being like
as a just watching you sitting on the floor.
And then the worst part of it all is once we got to Akihabara, the one store in Radio Kaiken Yellow Submarine had like any gacha you could think of, and you just buy it.
Yeah, because I got one from 2.5D.
Like, I could have saved someone, but the memory outweighs the money, and that is why one of my
on the floor.
props today.
Oh,
oops.
Oh no!
Oops.
Is that one of your doubles?
Yeah, one of my doubles was the
triple.
Double, I think. In like the little ball still, which you're supposed to give back, but I didn't.
Yeah, I kept.
Whoa.
I know, pretty crazy.
Right? I didn't keep them because they took up a lot of space.
They did, yeah. They took up an insane amount of space.
I actually think I did keep a couple for the ones I gave as gifts.
Yes,
I definitely did that.
For sure, yeah, and I think that was a good move.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the shopping was great. I got the Pokemon cards. The store we went in though, I feel like I was waiting for like 6 hours.
Yeah, well,
we were just standing there.
There were people in front of us who were trying to get something, and there were a couple of times where I was on this trip and I was like, wow, it would be like really useful to know Japanese right now. And we had no idea what they were doing.
True, yeah.
And we were just standing there waiting like, oh please, but eventually you got your cards. I got a Trunks card, which I really wanted.
Really sick. Yeah, I got a bunch of quintuplets cards on the one floor. The Trunks card was really cool, and I was proud of you on that one because you got it out of a case.
Yes, I did.
You had to get help for that, and it ain't easy.
Well, I did. I was a big Angelo. You did this a lot too, but just take a picture and just point and be like, "This."
Dude. That's like half of my pictures.
I can show you where this is. You know what I want. So yeah,
that's so sick.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was.
You know, Dragon Ball cards actually blew up pretty good. You were on the ground level.
I was doing the same thing as you at the time, Mike.
For cards.
I was doing my last bit of train shopping.
Should have covered my bases
there. Just taking pictures of them and showing the guy. I'm like, hey, guy, you get this for me?
How much is that?
8,800 yen.
Okay. That's good.
It's like 50 bucks. 60 bucks. 50 bucks. I don't know. I got a couple. I got like one engine, and he's like,
that was 50 bucks.
I showed him this one, and he brought like 3 different options. He's like, do you like it brown? Do you like red?
Wow, yeah.
And he's like, there's like this special blue one. I'm like, oh, I do like the blue. He's like, yeah, but it's 2,000 yen more. I'm like, nah, the red one's cool. Or I think I got the brown one because I already had a red one.
Enough, yeah.
Well, it was nicer, but yeah, so like I don't know how long. I guess we stayed split up for a bit of time because the next thing I did was
I got nothing for the rest until we get.
Yeah,
to
I don't know. You guys
day.
must have just been shopping by yourselves. I had already.
Well, I mean,
got
we were in that Pokemon place for
a long time.
I had already got the my gifts I needed, so I was pretty set. I decided, hey, let's go to Sushiro one more time.
Yeah.
I wish I had went to the one I went to the day before because that one was nice. It had like the fancy like games and all, and it wasn't crowded. The one I went to was extremely crowded.
Yeah.
It's still nice, but it didn't have like the fun game and all. Dude, it was so crowded. Like I had to like get like a number to get a table, like and wait for one open up.
That's crazy.
Which we never had to do.
No,
I feel like it was like strange. I walked in, I got like a slip. Usually you get a slip that has a table number. Mine is like get a slip, wait till this number's called, then you can get a table slip. So I'd like get a slip to get a slip. But I was eating solo, so I got a cool seat. It was like on like one of the bar seats, but there was a huge pillar next to me. So I was like by myself. Like I couldn't I'm sure there was somebody behind me, but I was by myself, I wasn't getting any food competitions this time. I was just chilling.
Yeah, that's good.
I wonder if I hope that guy realized that I was going.
Unless he's a listener of the podcast, I don't think he did.
I hope he is, man. I think he might have won.
He could be a listener.
But yeah, dude, like this was, Sushiro was very, very good for me. I really love the sushi, and it had that mozzarella tempura that Kura didn't have. And that had that ice cream sundae. But I didn't get that. I got this like little dish of ice cream. It came on a tray with a spoon. And I was eating the ice cream, and then I dropped my spoon on the floor. And I wasn't going to, I don't know how to ask for help, and I didn't want to eat with the spoon off the floor, so I had to get a second ice cream to get a new spoon.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, dude,
complex problems require complex
it was definitely
man.
One of my favorite restaurants I ate at.
Push past your limits.
I had to go one more time. That one was cheaper than the day before because I wasn't competitively eating. I was just for leisure.
Yeah, just enjoying it.
But yeah, it was great. It was nice to have one last revolving sushi.
Yeah, no, that's sick.
So after that, we went to Ueno.
Yeah, the next little I don't know if you call it a prefecture. The next little area over.
Yeah. Why did we go to Ueno for shopping?
I mean, I'd have to pull up our old doc.
Yeah,
we definitely had a few things.
Yeah,
because
it had a little bit of everything, honestly.
That was cool. There was some shopping.
Ueno Park.
Yeah.
Was that why we went?
Yeah, without a doubt, it's a huge park.
I think so.
Yeah, I think Ueno Park is the main draw.
The park was great. I don't know if you guys remember. There was like a guy unicycling. Was it unicycling or just like balancing and juggling knives and stuff?
That.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this is like cool. Like, I would think this is really cool if we hadn't seen the monkey doing tricks like the week before.
I mean, yeah, that kind of.
It wasn't as cool or as random because it was like at a park, but it was still.
Yeah, Ueno Park was the number one thing we had listened for. Ueno.
It was, and we wanted to walk back on that shopping street.
Yeah,
and stop at that food store, which we did. But,
that was great.
But yeah, Ueno Park was great. We did our last shrine visits. I don't know if you remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was like a little one we went to, right?
Yeah, there were a couple we went to. I remember there was like a baseball field there.
That was cool.
And I thought it was really cool to like you could play baseball in this park, and I was like,
we did go to this one shrine that was like the most lavish like Shinto shrine because it had like different gold, and they had like
I forgot about that.
A garden or something you could pay in, or could you go in the shrine or something?
You like pay to go in,
which
somewhere.
Was the only like
you
actual.
I think you bought a thing there.
Yeah, I did. They had. Oh man, did they have one stuff with tanukis on it or frogs?
I mean,
I don't know. I could go get my stamp book, but. I think you got a charm there. Was it a tanuki?
I don't think Mike got a charm.
Maybe he didn't.
Because you had to walk into a building.
I went walked in like an air conditioned.
I went into a building.
I think he bought he bought the stuff.
I thought he got his at this one. Oh no, this was that one.
Yeah, we had to go.
There was another little one where we bought stuff at the very.
I hadn't gone into it was like a big air conditioned room to get my stamp. I think that one they weren't drawing stamps.
I thought you bought yours.
So I think I got them from 2 different spots.
Okay, then that's
well, because that last day we also went to a Buddhist temple that had the Buddhist backwards swastika. And
but there was some without the backwards swastika.
That at Cinco.
That's where Mike had to borrow money from me.
Yes, because so there was a charm that was like a charm of power that had samurai swords on it, and I was like, I need this for myself. So I got that one, and then I got charms for my family.
I wanted more stuff there, but I didn't have money at the last place for a charm. Yes. I only had enough for the stamp because we were trying to just dry out our cash supply.
We got cash right after this. Like we kind of like finished all the cash, and then we went to 7-Eleven.
Did we get one re-up?
I took out money for the last time, and we split it 3 ways.
Because I bought you dinner. I think I bought you dinner too. I remember handing you guys my credit card.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You're so right.
Which we can talk about at the next thing. Do we have anything else we're missing about Ueno Park?
I got a picture of a really cool tree that was like the roots were all exposed. That totem pole I thought was cool.
I had pulled up.
It was just nice to get out and enjoy the nature.
I don't know. This is a
day.
deep cut. I'm sure you guys don't remember. It might have been while Mike was getting money or something. You and I, we were standing like on like a street corner, and there was like this really cool sign that had like water in it.
I don't remember.
I wish I had a picture of it. It's just like I just remember there being a really cool sign. I had
hoped you had a picture because
what it was for.
Do I even believe this guy?
We'll just have to go back, man. I'll go on Google Maps. I'll find it.
Yeah.
No, dude, I think it had water in it. I don't remember. There was like a crazy sign. For some kind, I don't know what kind of business it was.
I don't know.
I was hoping somebody else would remember.
No.
Man, I should have taken a picture of it.
Yeah, you should have.
But after that, we went into
did you get your shirt first?
After.
Okay.
Because we went to the train station. Yes. I wanted to go to the Ueno station and go to that's like I think that's the only Tokyo Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
Is in Ueno Station.
The Hard Rock Cafe in Philadelphia is a big deal.
I think they were both there.
No, it's a whole joke.
I don't know.
It's an Eagles deep cut.
I feel like they were both in the station.
Well, we went to one in
where we went for dinner.
Yes, was in the station. It was on the outside, but in
yes,
kind of.
we had to like go around.
Yeah,
so we found me a shirt, but before that, we said goodbye to another good friend. That was
my good
Ichiran.
One last time.
It was so good.
It was the best.
Like we're not even like gassing it up too much. Like it was ridiculous.
It was the best. Like you guys we did the mom and pop. We did the like real deal. We tried it. Ichiran's still clear.
I really liked the one we had in Akihabara.
It was good. It was very good.
I don't know. This is just best. Like you know exactly what you're gonna get, and you get to pick out what you want to get.
Yeah, I took some cool pictures.
Yeah, that's where the sign was.
Yeah, that little center.
It was on that street. Dude, maybe it's in the photo.
The pandas.
Pandas who are made of leaves and stuff.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
It's not. That was the shopping trip we had after Ichiran. Yeah.
It's not in the photo.
So at this Ichiran, I decided that this is the last time. I'm just gonna turn it up to 11, and by 11 I mean I think 5 or 6.
And
5.
You got the refill.
I got the refill. Oh, dude, the refill.
I forgot. The noodle. Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
That was the best. I forgot about the refill.
I mean, we talked about. Well, you guys have talked about this.
The eating
like I'm the slowest eater, and it's like by a large margin. Like I eat slow.
Yeah.
So I always am like, oh man, like I gotta get through this.
Yeah.
Not to mention I'm using chopsticks.
For sure.
Like the only thing I missed in America was like forks. Yeah. I remember like getting home and I was like, yes, like a fork. But when you were like, I'm going doubles, I was like, all right, I can just enjoy this.
Exactly, like everybody just gets to take their time.
It was so.
I remember like pacing out the pork. Like I got the extra pork, but I saved it for the extra.
Dude, I always got the extra pork.
I mean, but it was so spicy. Like comparing the photo I have of this last one to the first one, the pile of the spicy powder. It's a mountain, dude.
It is.
It turned so red. It was so good.
It was like you're eating a whole different
item. So good. I love spicy ramen, dude.
It was good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. And the noodle refill, I forgot all about.
Yeah.
Dude, so that's
the noodles and broth from Ichiran were top.
Just special.
That's my last photo from the whole day.
That's crazy.
I guess I didn't take any more.
I mean, I didn't take any.
I've got a couple.
When was that at?
This was right before Ichiran.
Yeah, I have that.
This was walking back.
So we walked back.
It was at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
There was like through like a shopping street. We had like I guess was it a shopping street like the whole way back?
Yeah. No.
And it was a lot of food.
It was a lot. There was like food. There was like places selling like different apparel.
I mean, there was stuff the whole way.
You looked at different suitcases on the way. You didn't see anything you liked.
Yeah.
I mean, this was now. I mean, when we came into this back leg of the trip, there were a lot of things that like needed to become accomplished.
Yeah.
And the final thing for Rosario was like buy suitcase, maybe suitcases for getting home. And this was it. This was truly the point where it needed to be done.
I wish I remembered the point where it was decided that that one extra suitcase just wasn't going to cut it.
You had like all your stuff on display the night before.
Yeah.
I think you practiced like packing your stuff into your suitcase and Mike's or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
I remember
you might have used one of our suitcases.
Well, and one of the game changers was I have a really big suitcase.
Yes, bigger than I had ever expected to work.
I remember when you saw me with that, like getting ready to leave, you were like, "Oh, I can get so much more stuff because I could just buy a huge monster." Suitcase. And that became your plan.
So I remember it was probably the day prior or 2 days prior when we were all together in Ami Figure Tower, and I came over to you guys with
you were holding it like this, and you had to slide your hand it was from the floor to the roof, and he had to slide his hand underneath, and he picks it up, and Angelo and I hanging out.
This too much? Yeah,
this too much? Like, yeah.
So at some point between then and now, because I think by this point I was decided I was getting a second one.
Yeah.
Because I think I put some of those back, and then I probably got them eventually.
At some point, yeah.
I probably
we did one last hurrah.
Well, that's that I know what I got then.
Okay,
that I recall. But yeah, so we're looking at suitcases on the way back.
Did we mention we went to Don Quixote to do that?
That's after we get through the shopping street.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know we were still talking.
Talk about the snack, and then we talk about
the snacks. Yeah. So we went to this snack store we had seen like on YouTube.
It's a shame because I would have gone a lot harder if I didn't think I had already maxed out 2 suitcases.
That was like it had a lot of different snacks, candy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a grocery store. It was just like, but it had like a ton of good like souvenir snacks, like stuff in boxes.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I got a couple boxes of daifuku, which is like I guess it was like a mochi with like some kind of filling in it. The one was like strawberry, and I don't know what makes it daifuku versus just normal mochi. I don't know, but one like was strawberry and then one with chocolate, or was one matcha maybe?
I think one was matcha.
Matcha and then one with chocolate and strawberry.
I don't remember chocolate.
Maybe it was just strawberry. I don't know, but they were very good. I got those as souvenirs. I got these like sugar cookies with like different one-piece prints on them.
Nice.
I got our mom some kind of. What did I get her? The wasabi crackers.
I don't know, something good.
Yeah, I think like wasabi crackers. Because I was trying to be picking out her.
Where did we get the other
gifts
wasabi,
too?
Wasabi?
That was at Donkey.
Really?
Yeah, the other nuts thing. The nuts.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So I got some. I don't know if I got any like actual snacks for myself there. I don't really think so.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. Just for souvenirs. Yeah. But that would have been. I probably should have picked out more stuff there. You know, the snacks were good.
We're about to get into the place where I wish I picked out more stuff.
Yeah. They didn't have those like grape gummies I was eating though at that store. Because like if they had those in big bags, I would have bought a couple.
Game over.
Because I bought like. We'll go into more about that later.
Okay.
But yeah, so we walked down the rest of the shopping street, and
it was a very nice walk. I really enjoyed it. It was like a nighttime walk. The weather was great.
Yeah.
And it was really like. Obviously, it was kind of like bittersweet the last day.
For sure.
But it was like really fun to just like walk through Japan at night and in these. And that's one of the things that I loved the most about Japan was the shopping streets. Like each town had their. Yeah, there were so many, and each one had different stuff in it, from food to clothes to suitcases to figures. Yeah, like everything you could ever want. And I just thought they were all so cool. I remember there was a really good one from the night before too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it was so different than anything I've ever experienced here in America.
Yeah.
And for me, man, like it was just all a dream. It really is right up my alley. It was all a dream. Oh, there's the photo.
Yeah, I have the photos of us on the bricks.
Okay.
There's the cheesesteak.
You took
like
a lot
this
of good
one.
photos.
I did take a lot.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
But did you know what I was saying about it looking like? Do you know Cubert?
He doesn't know Cubert.
All right, so you don't know Cubert?
Unfortunately.
Did you watch
keep going,
the episode we released?
I did.
Did you think it was funny when I was talking about your what was it?
Oh, you were flaming me for something.
Yeah, see, didn't it kind of look like this, the bricks?
Yeah, it looks like that for sure.
No, you were flaming me for
something funny.
The receipt.
Yeah, no,
because
no, something else. The receipt for sure.
The receipt was funny because
it was the cup and then you got the coffee at the Cat Cafe.
Oh yeah, so all right, so very quickly. So the first time we go to the Cat Cafe, I knew that there were drinks, but I was locked in on the cats.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of how I was.
And then when I was looking around in there, didn't see anything, so I was like, I guess I was wrong. And then when we left, I saw one, and so I grabbed one. Yeah. When we went back, Angelo, I was drink maxing.
Did you have like more than one?
I had 3 drinks. I remember I got one like before we went in. Like she was telling us the rules, and I was like,
Yeah, we've already been here.
Straight over. Drink one, and then like I got another drink, and then before we left, I got a drink because I was like, these drinks are free.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have as many as I can. So yeah,
that's so good.
I was drink maxing, and then the receipt from the lady who sold us the taiyaki. I didn't remember how bad I felt about that until you brought that up.
Yeah.
And I felt so
bad. You
bad.
felt so bad, yeah.
Because it was such a positive experience. Those 3 taiyaki, the Magikarp ones, were the last custard ones. They were the last 3. Yes. And we were there. It was 8:59.
Yeah,
it was right before it closed.
Yeah.
So she was like so excited. And there was like a thing where like after like you paid or after you asked for it, like you could get it for free and they like ring a bell. And
if there was like red on the receipt or something, they had,
and
like,
the people before us like just got it.
Oh.
And then, so I didn't ask.
Yeah, we didn't win.
I don't need that.
She got really sad, and I was like, "Oh, sorry." So
that's funny.
That's what had to happen there.
Thank you for.
Sorry.
No, it's good that you got to say your piece.
Yeah. Clap back.
Yeah.
So where were we?
We were about to go.
We were walking back in
Akihabara.
Did we go right from?
I think so.
I think so. We did our last shopping trip. Our last shopping place wasn't Don Quixote? Did we go back later?
Yeah.
We went to Don Quixote
because I had
twice.
the 2 suitcases.
Yes.
I filled them
you realize
and I'm like, I have enough space for one more thing.
Yep.
And I know exactly what it is.
So yeah, dude. So we went to Don Quixote. We had been to the one before in Ikebukuro, and that one wasn't as cool.
So tight.
It was like
so small,
like
really
cramped. Small. It wasn't really crowded. This one was really crowded, but it was such a huge store.
It was huge.
It was crazy. There was like 6 floors.
It was the best. Dude.
There was like on the 7th floor. There's just a maid cafe.
They had everything in that.
Like it was crazy that it's just all.
We got lost.
Yes.
Remember looking for the Miku section?
Yeah, because we saw it on the elevator. We couldn't find it.
It was crazy.
Because they had a whole Hatsune Miku like licensed mini store in there.
It was crazy.
Like I had seen stuff about Don Quixote, and our one experience before was like not that crazy.
Yeah.
This
made me wish we went into everyone.
That was it just me, or was it like really dark in there?
It was so dark.
Oh yeah.
I remember it being like really dark,
it was
like
dark,
hard to see.
It was kind of like
almost like being at a club.
Yeah,
no, it was like a fever dream. I remember being, and you're like running around. There's like all these
there's
like
just so many people. So many.
It was. There's tons of people.
Happening?
Harsh lighting. There's
just everything in the
you
world.
could want. They had like a whole grocery store floor.
Yes,
because that's where I got like different snacks. I got Kit Kats and I got these wasabi nuts for our mom.
I don't remember that floor.
Yeah, you weren't food shopping, but I was like just looking around at food. That's where I got Kit Kats and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's like they had different like cooler sections with food and beer.
Damn, I missed that whole.
You missed the food section.
Huh, it sounds crazy.
But yeah, so I think you were focused on your suitcase.
Well, no, that was the first thing we did as soon as we went.
The suitcase.
Yeah. Yes.
I left you to your devices.
Oh.
I walked around.
You were struggling
with me.
Yeah, but you did struggle a little bit.
For sure, because there's so many suitcases.
Because you were looking at suitcases.
And like I'm trying to get the price,
minutes.
More than 5 minutes. And the price had to be right. They had to be a good quality. And the ones I settled on, they said maximum size. Yeah. So I'm like, these are perfect.
They are nice suitcases.
They're good. Yeah, they were good.
Suitcases plural.
And at one point there was a Pokemon one.
For sure.
Yeah, there was a Snorlax and a Pikachu.
Yeah. Probably would have been worth it looking back.
Well, how often do we travel?
Enough to make it worth it.
Buddy, there's always next time.
Well, true, but I already bought these.
Here's the thing, though. You bought them now. It's not like you can bring 3 suitcases on the next trip. You're going to have to buy more. Well,
if I had bought one Pokemon one. So next time we go, here's my plan.
Buy the Pokemon.
Bring one of the big giant ones, put the small orange one in it, and then bring less.
It's like normal size.
Okay, but bring less clothes. Okay.
I'm bringing
Definitely could have brought less clothes.
Yeah.
Laundry was easy enough that less clothes could have been done.
For sure.
I'm going to bring...
Somebody could have brought less shoes.
All right.
Dude, I brought 2 pairs of shoes. And wore the 1 pair one time because they were white.
Yeah. I may or may not have brought 5 pairs of
shoes.
The
2 pairs was good for me. I think that was a good.
The 2 was good in case of emergency.
You're just more stylish, you know? You needed different shoes.
I was trying to be stylish.
Yeah, you did well, yeah.
Did you wear them all?
No.
I would if I could have redone. I would have brought one.
There was 1 pair I didn't wear. It was my Converse. I just didn't wear the Converse.
I would have only brought 1 pair, honestly.
Yeah. 2. I have 2. You just never know.
It's just a problem if there's like bad rain is why I brought a second pair.
Yeah, or you go on Jurassic Park the ride.
Well, that's why I didn't go because of my nice shoes.
I recall.
But like all the hotels had like this fabric spray, so like I just sprayed those in my shoes to make sure they smell nice. Oh, dude, it was awesome.
I didn't use it once.
I used it like every day. Like to make sure my shoes smell good.
I wish I would have done that.
Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
It was in every hotel had like that. They had robes, pajamas. You
yeah.
guys didn't take.
I definitely wasn't partaking.
Clearly, you didn't partake in any of the amenities.
Yeah, I guess not.
I was getting
like
the different like
toothpaste.
They had like they had lotions and stuff. I used like the one day we were like leaving the hotel the next day, so I packed my toiletry bag and I just like set out a disposable razor blade and a toothbrush.
Yeah,
they had like everything.
Yeah.
And, like I slept in the pajamas a couple times.
Yeah. I remember that.
I used the spray.
I don't sleep in pajamas.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, it was warm, but like they were like it was an amenity. Like, what are you gonna do?
Take advantage. Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. Yeah, they had fabric spray, which I don't know if it's specifically, if it's supposed to be used as spray on shoes, but. I sprayed it on like my normal clothes too because they don't really use like scented detergent.
Yeah. Remember the unscented deodorant?
Yeah.
I still use it. I still have it.
I went pretty hard. Yeah. It was so easy to find. I'll never forget that at Walmart. And it was the cheapest deodorant. It was so cheap.
Oh, it's hard, dude. It's good stuff.
It works.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donkey was great. I ended up getting.
We got a handful of extra stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember if I got the Pokemon little guys there or not. I got one more Dendroid.
There?
Yeah, I got one there.
You can see them over there on that shelf, those 2 little Lucky Cats.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know if they're supposed to be like for like symbolize it. Well, I know the Lucky Cats. I don't know about like the pair. I just thought they looked cute.
Yeah.
I got a pair of Dragon Ball chopsticks. And then we found that Miku stuff.
Yeah, I think we got the Miku little figure. We both got one.
Yeah, I got 2 Initial D shirts. They had the Ryosuke and Keisuke ones that you have on that one.
Dang, I don't remember that. Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, they had like a whole Initial D shirt section. They had like 5 or 6 shirts. Yeah. It was just. I stumbled up on the 6th floor, and that's where they had like the adult section, and that was nuts. They had like tons of like different cosplay. No, you went up there. We all did.
No.
I think like we went up there. Like, dude, I didn't like wander around.
No, because I'm
like, there it is.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the same floor that had the Nendoroid, but we didn't go to.
Well, no, yeah, we didn't like peruse that much.
You made it sound like.
No, we did like.
You were there too.
Yeah. It's like that. You remember? You was there too.
Yeah, the maiden. Yeah, that was incriminating.
It was it's just like it's really just like they have everything.
Yeah,
like maybe almost you can say too much.
Probably.
It was like the other store that we went to, they had it like behind a curtain. This time, like I just walk up and I'm like, whoa, what the heck is this?
I don't know.
I just came up here to look for Pokemon.
Yeah, wow. The last thing I remember buying there was Ichiran spicy powder.
Yeah.
I got there, which I still haven't used yet, but Because honestly, it's a pretty small container.
Yeah.
Like that one.
That's like one spice
no,
level
it really
6.
is. Like, it's like you drop the whole bomb and that's it.
Yeah.
The one and done.
Yeah.
I got a Mount Fuji shirt and then the Akihabara denim hat.
Yeah.
Which I really wanted the denim hat.
Yeah, it's a sick one.
And I'm also a 2XL in Japan
Isn't that
size.
crazy? Yeah.
So I was looking in larges forever, and then I was
For
like,
shirts?
this is not gonna fit me. Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I found like different things. I think that I don't know what the initial D shirts. I think they might have been XLs.
Yeah.
But like I got like fit in like a large. Like one of the things I got from Uniqlo was large. This I think is like an XL. Like I don't know. And then like I got an XL from the Nintendo store, and that's like kind of small.
Yeah. It was weird the sizing over there.
Yeah, it's just not as. I mean, I guess it's not 100% consistent here, but
Yeah.
there it's like I really like. I'm like I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
But, everything fits me enough.
Yeah. So then after Donkey, we went back. We were prepping for one last fun endeavor that we were going to do. But in the meantime, I packed up my suitcases, had a little room like we alluded to earlier.
Yep.
So we went one last time to my favorite place at Akihabara, Yami Figure Tower.
Yeah,
Specifically the Nendroid floor.
One last ride.
It's just great. It was the best floor.
Yeah.
I can still see it now, and it's just heaven.
This store specifically is like very like I can picture it in my mind.
Yeah.
And maybe because we spent a
so
lot.
Much time we were there.
It was every night we went, and it closed at 9, and it was kind of planned around getting there at 8:30.
Yeah,
you were there when they were about to close a couple times.
Yeah,
because I remember every time, they were getting truckloads of stuff in
for the next day,
and
I'm like,
you're
oh my god,
you're like, what's on it, dude? What do you think? What are we missing?
And
it's dude, I don't know, man.
We didn't talk about it, but it was the day prior, and he might have still been there that night. Actually, it was that day, I think. Maybe we did go there during the day that day too.
We could have.
Because there was that Italian guy.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we talked to him the last night. It wasn't the last night.
No, we talked to him at daytime, and then maybe we saw him again at night. But there's just...
I think that's what it was.
So, on their name tags, not a lot of the places, but some of the places in Akihabara had the languages everybody would speak. I remember Trader had that, even though the guy I went up to that said he spoke English didn't really get what I was trying to say.
A little bit.
But this guy was a white guy, and his languages were Italian and English, and he was an Italian guy.
Yeah, I didn't expect. I don't know, man. I didn't.
It was
really,
crazy.
I guess
made me think
maybe
I too could work at the Yami Figure Tower.
And just pray no one comes up and asks you in
oh,
Italian. You're no.
You're oh, I'm really into these, and he's like, yeah, I'm really into Gundams.
And I'm like, heck yeah.
And I'm like, heck yeah.
I think my answer was unfortunately I am. I just spent
it's just
$500 in 2 days at the Yami Figure Tower.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
At least.
This was the end of the Money's Not Real arc, which was one of the greatest things I've ever watched happen in real life.
Oh, it was so special.
Dude,
I financially recovered really easily. I was proud of you for
buying something.
Bit.
We each bought one last thing. I don't remember if it was this Nendroid, the Miku one, or the Yotsuba Quince one I got.
I think it was the Yotsuba one.
Was it the Yotsuba? I feel like I would have got the Yotsuba one before I would have got the Miku.
I don't know. The Miku one's
The Miku
cool,
one was
how
cheap.
Old that is, yeah.
So maybe I got that first, and
maybe.
the Yotsuba, I'm like, hey.
I don't know.
Because Nendroids are pretty expensive.
They are really expensive.
The Full Metal one I got was the most expensive.
It was full. I think it was a new one, so it was just a full price.
Yeah. Well,
I think the full price ones were going for 5,500 yen.
The most expensive one would have been if I got the Teto one.
Well, yeah, no, I think the new ones were 5,500 because I have the Rin that I think had just come out. It was 5,500.
Yeah, maybe.
But this giant box here I have on the set, watch on the YouTube. If you're not watching the YouTube, that's okay too. Was the last thing I wanted. It's like a Saber Nendroid, but it's in this giant box, and it's called Nendroid Complete File. And I'm pretty sure the only thing that makes a difference is it has a book in there, a catalog. But it's in a bigger box. Inside it's a littler box, but there's also the catalog. It just was something really special. And it was huge. Yeah. But I'm like, okay, I think I can fit this. This is it. This is the one last hurrah. This is the whipped cream. On top of the delicious dessert I've been eating for the last 19 days.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it was kind of cool. We all got Mike
something
and I got one last thing. Right? Did you only get one thing there at the end?
Yeah, I think this was it.
There's just one thing each?
There's one last thing.
Yeah.
It's it was Pokemon Presents, and it's one last thing.
One last thing.
Yeah, I got this Midoriya right here.
So sick.
It was like staring at me the whole time.
So
we were there, and I was like, I want to.
Yeah, I'm glad it was still there.
And eventually, I was like, I'm gonna buy it today, and I did.
Great.
So, and then this is the Pikachu. I got the exclusive Pikachu from Tokyo Bay with the bucket hat. I love bucket hats.
The bucket hat one's so.
Yeah. So those are my two favorite things.
That side quest was so special. I talked about it a little bit. I think well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to post this tonight since we don't post episodes
in the episode we filmed.
In the most recent episode, I talked about the side quest and the Tokyo Bay Pikachu was so sick.
Yeah.
It's sad that they didn't have the physical bucket hat for you to buy.
I was so ready for that bucket hat.
That was going to be electric. They did at one point, not when we went. But yeah, it was cool.
No, something I forgot to add.
Yeah.
This Hoopa, at some point, either that night or that morning or the day before you got me this one. Thank you for taking your stuff back.
Yeah, heck yeah. I think I got it that night.
It must have been. Yeah, because I said, dude, do they have Hoopas? And you're like, yeah, dude, they had Hoopas. I'm like, oh man, I should have bought a Hoopa. And then it appeared.
That's kind of what Hoopa does. He just appears.
I don't know. Which one is Hoopa from? Sun and Moon?
Yeah, I think so.
He's a mythical. I think a mythical.
Yeah, so Hoopa's not even the main John.
No.
Oh. I don't know. I know Hoopa from Pokemon Unbound, pretty much the most polished ROM hack out right now.
Yeah.
It was really great, but Hoopa's the main thing. Yeah. It's fine. You're allowed to say that. It's really good. I've talked about that specific one on the channel.
I know. I'm pretty sure I made the same joking reaction.
But I'm a big Hoopa guy now.
Yeah. So, okay, shopping was complete.
Yeah.
The night was winding down. But it was time for us to 40 minutes, Ange. It was time for us to complete something we had talked about the whole trip, and hopefully you guys will see it soon. But
we recorded a YouTube video trying our top picks from the three big convenience store chains.
Big three:
Lawson, 7-Eleven, and Family Mart.
Family was the hardest goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really upset they had socks at Family Mart that had the Family Mart colors on them. I wanted to get them and then I just forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I wish I had gotten a souvenir from one of the convenience stores. I'm not going to lie. They were such an integral part of the trip.
Well, I love 7-Eleven, and there just is a 7-Eleven right next to my apartment. So I was like, well, even though it's different, I'm like,
but still, yeah.
It's it was actually really cool because we kind of each had a favorite as far as the convenience stores went. I mean, I don't think we really need to go too into detail about the foods and stuff because the video is out, but
it's not out.
It will be.
It will be.
Hopefully, by the time we release this, it will be.
Thanks for putting the pressure on.
There's one thing we got from the convenience stores that was not a food that I really wanted to get.
Yes.
And we got the Weekly Shonen Jump. Yeah. I didn't bring it with me, but it is...
I should have brought that down.
It was just really cool to get as an animated individual who's watched it growing up. It was just so cool to see this is how they get it in Japan every single week.
It was cool.
It's wild.
It was really cool.
$2
and it was so thick.
It's huge. Yeah, it's huge. There's so many chapters in it. It's all weirdly colored, which is interesting. But it was cool. I think the issue we got, the only things I know, there might have been a Kagurabachi chapter. I'm not sure. That's going to be the next hotness.
Yes, I think there is. Yes, I'm tapped.
There I think was a blue box chapter, and there was definitely one of the first chapters of the JJK sequel.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Very cool.
Yeah. The Shonen Jump was. I
really
forgot that. Yeah, that was such a cool souvenir.
That was the only thing that I had to hold
of
for
the time. Yes, you did. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
But yeah, exactly. It's something that only came out that week, and that was a week that we were in Japan, and so that's always been really special to me. Obviously, it's in Japanese. I can't read it, but it's just a really cool thing. Yeah. So
you can try.
One day I'll be able to read it.
Yeah, someday.
So that video was great. Shout out for all the help with the suitcases. I had 3 and I only have 2 arms. So somebody had to step up.
Somebody.
That was clutch. That trip back to the airport was so sad.
Yeah.
It really. I remember the last day at the hotel. Everybody's trying to check out.
Oh my god!
We were waiting for the elevator for like an hour. It just kept going up and down.
Yeah, because we were like on like in the middle floor. It's best to be at the top at that point.
Yeah.
And I swear there was
no
not stairs.
Yeah.
We were like kind of high up though to be carrying. Were we on like floor like? Were we on like
the third or fourth floor.
Yeah, we were. Wow. I don't think there were stairs.
Well, why didn't?
I don't think there were stairs.
I don't think there were.
I think there has to be stairs.
I feel like there does.
Yeah, why wouldn't we have taken? I think we couldn't have taken the stairs. We had like 8 suitcases.
We could have if we really needed to, but I don't.
We were waiting with like 2
I know
French
we were
guys.
getting really stressed out because
it was getting close to
because it was like we thought checkout
time.
I'm like, dude, what are they gonna do? Like, tell them we've been waiting for the elevator for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we can't because they don't speak English actually. So
we could have been like, elevator slow. Or elevator, you coulda elevator
slow
elevator
slow desk elevator desk slow.
I know slow as you could, so we could have done that. Or I think it is.
Back.
Yeah,
and then we got to take the monorail that you were really excited for.
Yeah, the monorail was cool.
I wanted to see the monorail on the way in to sightsee. On the way out, it was like just seeing like, here's what you're not going to see again
like
for
a
train. Long time. Huh? It was like high up there. There was nice sights. Yeah. It was like crappy weather though. You know that Mother Nature was sad.
It knew we were leaving. Yeah.
Japan was sad. It was gonna miss us.
I mean, it was gonna miss the GDP for me.
Yeah.
Just helping that economy single-handedly.
Yeah, dude. It was kind of depressing that ride back. I did get a nice pic of us. We looked not that sad.
Well, we were sad that it was over, but
yeah, I took
really
like
happy that it happened.
The monorail was nice. It was easy to like sit. Oh, I was like, where did I put my stuff? I had my suitcase, but I also brought a duffel bag.
Yes, yeah.
And that was clutch.
Yeah. We all had two.
Because I had the duffel bag I put on my suitcase handle. It had like a thing for that. I think duffel bag was a great move. I think the stuff in it got a little more messed up on the plane ride back. Like, I think one of my CD cases got a crack in it or something.
I think 2 of my CD cases got
maybe mine didn't. Maybe it was just yours.
Yeah, 2 of mine did. One of the Nendroids is a little bent up.
Yeah, I had some stuff. This one got cracked. Some stuff take, like, a little bit of battle damage, but... Because I was, like, at that point, I had debated, like, bringing some, like...
We started filming the food at 10:30 p.m.
It was so late.
It was really late.
I mean, dude, how did we push
I had debated like bringing
hilarious video. To watch.
It's as it goes.
Yeah, like as the video goes, it's just funnier and funnier.
We can talk about that. I mean, we don't talk about it in the video.
I think we did by the end.
We? I mean, yeah, we were like, dude, like if I eat another food,
we ate so much food.
I think we like underestimated how much food we ate.
For sure, because we just were buying everything.
Yeah, everything that was good,
and everything had to go. We were leaving the next morning.
And one thing that you guys didn't touch on, but I found later on, it was like chocolate inside of like a pastry thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and they were so good. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
it's a little teaser.
But that was like another one of the snacks I got like every day.
For sure,
Dude, I just remember we were filming it though, and like in between filming, I just kept eating that one.
Yeah, because you got a whole meal.
I had one of the items was a whole rice bowl with either beef or pork. And I'm just like eating it in between. Like I don't know, dude. Yeah. I ate so much food.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Because I didn't waste a single thing from that video. I don't know if you ate everything you picked out. I ate everything.
Sure for the most part.
He didn't.
Okay, well.
Two things.
But yeah, so the last day.
Okay.
We took the monorail.
No, we can go after the monorail. It's after the monorail.
Well, you guys skipped my last...
I got nothing left.
You guys skipped my last family chickie I had before we went to the monorail.
Sorry.
I had to say bye to family.
That's true.
Yeah, dude, I miss that food so much.
It's so good.
All right, so we took the monorail.
Yep.
When is your next thing?
So we're trying to check our bags. And there's like a maximum weight for your bags to get on the flight.
Yeah.
And Rosario took the heaviest bag that he had, and then I took probably the lightest one because you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
And I remember feeling his bag, and I'm being like, if I had to guess what 50 pounds feels like,
it feels like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it.
There's a very nice Japanese woman who
awesome.
helped us like with all of our stuff and. we weighed it. It was 48 pounds.
It was insane.
And it got on just fine, which was great.
Felt different.
And I remember
was so nervous, dude.
Just so nervous. Even though we could have figured it out.
For sure.
But
like
it would have
they
been.
were both filled to the gills, but I could have redistributed the weight.
Yeah.
But,
if you had
oh my
to,
God, was I anxious.
It was so close.
There was definitely a lot of, anxiety.
Travel's just,
It's stressful, especially when you're traveling, across the world on an expensive flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also remember she asked us if we had any swords with us, and I was like,
"Could we have?"
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know it was
yeah.
an option to go get a sword.
Where were you on the way in?
So, missed opportunity next time. Yeah. Find a bag that's big enough to fit a sword, and then get a sword. So that was my only pre-flight.
I don't know. There's got to be some. I don't know.
There's a way.
Yeah, I think you gotta let
probably
them know.
have it properly.
Yeah.
Hey, have a sword.
Get a sword.
Yeah, so we waited in the airport to catch our first plane.
Yep.
I went to, there was a 7-Eleven in the airport to spend the rest of my coin.
Yep.
I got a corn dog because I had been eyeing up the corn dog they had. It was very good.
Yeah.
And I got a couple bags of those grape gummy things for the road and for one of my coworkers who had really wanted to try some. So I got a couple of those and I ended up, I don't know what I have left in my coin pouch. A bunch of 1 yen and 5 yen coins.
I got a lot of coins.
But I got rid of all the big stuff. I might have maybe 100 yen coin. I got rid of anything bigger than that though.
Yeah, I got a lot of coins.
I did a nice job spending my coins.
I have 2,000 yen cash still in my wallet.
2,000? Yeah, dude. 2,000?
It's $14.
But yeah, man, so...
Any thoughts on
the first flight was we took this flight was this longer than the way there or shorter?
It was shorter. Yeah.
It was how long?
Shorter.
Only 11 hours instead of 13.
Probably 12 instead of 13.
When we left Japan, it was a 3:00 flight, and we landed in Philadelphia. I think it was a 3. We landed in Philly at 8.
I think so.
No,
we landed in DC at
Well, we landed
maybe
backwards
it was DC.
in time.
I think we landed at DC at 5.
I think we went back in time.
I swear we left at 3:30. Yeah, and we landed at 3:00.
Yeah, we definitely went back.
Yes. And
I was like, "This is the craziest thing."
Because I wrote down, "This is the longest day of my life." Technically, also emotionally.
Yeah.
But yeah, the plane ride
didn't really get long.
Nobody really remembers any of the food on the plane besides a burrito, which Rosario and I got the last 2 chicken ones, and Mike had to get a veggie burrito.
Yeah, rip.
So sad.
Which. Dude, it's tough.
Yeah, she asked me first, too. It was you or me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, because I sat in the middle.
And I remember, we saw it coming. And you looked at me, and you're like, I'm not going to eat the veggie burrito. And I was like, well, here we go.
The chips fall as they may.
But, they fed us plenty.
They ran out of juice, too, or something, I think.
What were less they trying to get? Maybe lemonade or something?
Ginger ale did they run out of?
I don't drink ginger ale.
I'm talking about myself.
Oh, then why are you asking me?
Or orange juice. They ran out of something.
I don't know. It was fine. On the plane ride back, I watched. This time I didn't even attempt to sleep. I dozed off a couple times, but I'm I'm just gonna watch movies.
Yeah.
I watched Wayne's World.
I don't know how we did it.
Because I had never seen it. It was quite funny.
I really don't know how we did it.
This flight was much worse, even though it was shorter.
For me, it was
better.
You guys both enjoyed it,
obviously. Yeah. I didn't enjoy it, but it was definitely better.
Yeah.
The flight there was the worst.
I had a really good
My
time.
butt hurt the whole time. It was just terrible.
I watched.
I can remember butt pads next time. Yeah. I wonder if that's a thing. Oh, I could get one of those that neck pillows and just
sit on it.
It cut his butt shape.
I had it. You didn't have a neck pillow?
No. Or I did.
They gave us
the worst one
regular.
of all. Something of mine fell down the side and never to be seen again.
I brought an inflatable neck pillow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really use it that much, but it would have been kind of clutch if I had used it.
Yeah. My neck's also way too fat for most neck pillows. So maybe the butt method.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Butt pillow. Yeah, so I did that, and then I realized there was 9 hours left on the flight, and I said I'm gonna watch the original Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah.
I watched definitely all of A New Hope. I dozed off at towards the end of Empire, and missed part of Return of the Jedi. So that's the only sleep I got.
I think I was watching Modern Family.
Yeah, maybe.
The media selection on this flight back was a lot better because it was an American.
Yeah, but the Japanese
United
flight was cool. They had They had like
not American Airlines, but like an American airline. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it wasn't ANA, unfortunately.
No, it was not ANA.
Yeah, they had
unfortunate for some reasons, fortunate for others.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the food was better on the ANA.
Yeah, it was.
But
my butt hurt more, and the media selection was worse. But the flight attendants
was it that much more?
I was watching soccer highlights in Japanese.
Yeah,
and I was like, I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, I watched The Last Jedi on the way there. Obviously, we watched the Minecraft.
Why'd you put on The Last Jedi?
It was the only Star Wars they had.
Oh, yeah, they had the original trilogy. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Well, on the way back. On the way there, I'm saying. On the way back.
I watched plenty on the way there. I think I liked the plane ride back better because I had knew what I was getting into. Two, I didn't even like attempt to sleep. I'm like, well, if I doze off, I doze off. I'm not gonna because just sitting there trying to sleep was kind of
that's hard.
It was tough. But yeah, so I'm just like, I'll just watch movies.
Easy sitting here trying to sleep.
But yeah, man. So we got into DC
and then what?
DC sucks, dude. Not like
whoa.
I think Coolsville sucks. You're trying to make it seem like I said Coolsville sucks. Dude, the DC airport, like, if anybody there's listening, man, you guys got some problems.
It was just like, I think there was stuff going on with like strikes.
I know, like right now, like there's
and now
issues
it's really bad.
So like, I feel like the workers all work very hard. I couldn't imagine how stressful it is to work at an airport, but they just need more.
Yeah, no, there was like two people.
We didn't wait long for TSA. We waited long for customs. We waited so long for customs. They had like.
I was convinced it was the customs before customs. I thought that we were cooked.
Yeah, we were very much like we're gonna miss this flight.
Thank you for like saying positive during that.
I'm
because like Ann and I were done.
I'm like was cynical. I'm like, there's no way in hell we're gonna make this flight. Like. We're gonna rent a van. Yeah, we're never gonna make this flight.
Well, my fear was that they were gonna take our bags, but not us.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that. But so,
and I was really concerned about my stuff.
Yeah, dude. But like this line for customs, there was like 2 workers doing all the Americans, and there was like 1 or 2 people doing any non-Americans.
Plus the speed people who were supposed to get through fast, their thing wasn't working. So they were getting filtered in with us.
Yeah. It was horrible. Getting through customs was, once you're there, it's fine. But that line was bad.
But as soon as we were through, it was like, okay, there's hope. Like, I can remember that feeling of hope more so than I remember the despair because it turned out well, obviously.
Yeah, we made it through customs. TSA line, not bad. No complaints there.
TSA wasn't too bad. We got friends with people in the line.
I remember that one lady. People. There was the one lady who was like really close to missing.
She might have been cooked.
I don't know. Hopefully she made it because I remember seeing her like in line for TSA. She was in a different line, and like I'm like, oh man, like that sucks.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I remember TSA like we got put like they're like, oh, they like assigned you to one of the 2 lines, and they assigned us to the really slow line.
It was crazy.
Because I was getting so fed up, and like everybody else is going faster in the other line. I'm like, what?
Did we end up switching lines?
No, you can't just switch lines. There was like a pole between us.
You can switch lines.
I don't know. We did. We got.
I remember there was an older guy in front of me who was agreeing with us about how.
I'm like, what the heck is going on with this line? Like, why not just have one line and then filter it right before?
Yeah. Well, we weren't in charge, so we made it through security.
Yeah.
We had to get on a little train.
Yeah, man.
Okay, but then after that was what was really unfortunate.
So. Yeah, we had to get on the train. I'm like, what the? Wasn't familiar with this before. I'm like, what do you mean you got to get on a train to get to your?
Yeah, to get to your terminal.
Our plane was remarkably small, so we were in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
like we were off the beaten path.
No, I don't think it was off the beaten. I just think it was because of the thing. Like,
so you think everybody has to take a train?
Yes.
Why do you have the terminal so far away from the people?
Because we were coming in from international and we had to go to domestic.
Yeah, we were far away.
Okay, that makes sense. So we had to take a train, which was fine. I don't think we ended up waiting long for that.
No, the train was fine.
The train was fine. That's when I think
it was after that.
No, because somebody gave up. We gave up our seats. Somebody did to that lady. Yeah, with the kids.
It's probably Mike.
Yes,
nice guy Mike.
Most likely.
You do.
Nice guy Mike.
Because she was stressed out. So then we ended up walking with her because she was going to a similar terminal. And then they're like, hey, these like other terminals, you got to take I don't know what they called it.
Yeah, like
we had to take a monster truck.
There was what was probably like a little walkway over to the second part of the terminal, and it was just closed.
Yeah.
So that added like a half hour to this ordeal.
Dude, we had to take a monster truck. I can't explain what this is.
I can't.
So it's like if you took like, it was flat on both ends, so it was like a big square. It had these big wheels. It was really high up because it had to be high enough up to get to where we were.
Yeah.
Like it's like they took like the middle of the plane, cut it on each end, slapped walls on it,
and made
it was a monster truck, dude, and it drove us across
literally
the
2
tarmac.
feet away.
Like literally like
so
a minute
gross.
ride. We had to like wait. We didn't catch the first one.
Yeah.
And then like I just like get so annoyed with people in those situations because they're all like plowing to get off like 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're gonna miss your flight, you're gonna miss your
anxious,
flight.
Yeah.
I feel like we ended up having about 20 minutes.
Like we had plenty of time.
We got there. I'm like, I really have to go because this whole time I'm like, guys, I really got to go to the bathroom. Yeah. And you're like, dude, I don't think you're gonna be able to. And I'm like, dude, I really have to. And then like, we took turns going to the bathroom.
Yeah. And then the flight back to Philly was crazy.
It was like 20 minutes.
It was so fat. We were on the tarmac way longer than we were in the air. It was
a really small
up and
plane.
down. It was a very
it was like that plane from Jurassic Park 3.
Not quite that small, but yeah.
It was really small.
I mean, it was up
Did
and
it have
down.
It had jets, not propellers, right?
Yes.
Okay. It was really small.
Yeah. But no, it was up and down quick. That was great.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid.
And then just landed back.
Like, so
Philly.
I don't understand how they have flights from Japan to DC, but not from Japan to Philly.
They
do.
It's just few and far between.
And it's more expensive to take a direct
yeah.
flight. So that's why we did a layover.
Well, if we lived in DC, it wouldn't have been that cheap or that expensive to take a direct
live
flight.
in DC.
It's a more
It's the
popular
capital
airport.
of the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not like the capital of all the people. It's not like you're acting like it's, like, the most crowded area.
Yeah, but it's not Philadelphia.
Yeah, but, like, if you're saying, oh, like, it's, like, the biggest, like, yeah, Philly's bigger than D.C. as far as
But
population.
It takes a lot of
big deal.
international flights.
Or New York. New York would have made sense.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, not geographically, but, like, if you're, like, going to the hub.
Well, yeah, I mean, Newark is, I think, the biggest international airport in America.
Yeah.
But
Is there another New York airport or no? Was it just
There's
Newark?
JFK. Yeah. Well, Newark's not New York.
The guy, not the
Newark's in New Jersey.
The airport. Yeah, well, it's close. Newark
The
is
guy,
like
not the airport.
I've heard of the airport too.
Well, you heard of one, you heard of both. Anyway, okay, enough airport talk. We're at
Oh man, dude, I'm glad you started talking about it because if you just left it to me, I would have started spiraling. Because before we started, you're like, oh, I don't think we have much to talk about with the airport.
We made it. Okay, we made it.
I
And
was
the feeling
spiraling.
when we get to the baggage claim, all the bags are there. We go outside, we see an accident.
Oh, yeah. And it wasn't like the accident had happened. We saw the two cars. And it wasn't like a bad accident, but yeah.
Well, the guy's like, hey, bud, is this your car? And
Then it was like,
I just hit it.
You know, we're back in Philly.
And like all the beeping and the horns.
I forgot about
We're
that.
back.
The people being loud. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
And then I remember
I did not miss
I remember
that.
falling asleep on the drive home a little bit. Like it was just we were just
You guys were
done.
passed out, yeah.
Then as soon as I got home, the first thing I did was brought my stuff in and went to Wawa. I'm like, I'm starving. What do I miss? Wow.
There's a
Because
lot
we
of
had
talk.
talked a couple times about like what do we eat first,
Yeah, Wawa.
and we were like, oh, like pizza,
Pizza.
cheesesteaks. We had that.
For sure, but
there.
not American pizza, not American cheesesteaks.
The one
Well,
pizza
the
was
cheesesteak good.
the pizza we had in Hakone was better than
The pizza
most
we had in
pizza
Hakone was
I've ever
insane.
had.
Yeah,
So good.
but it's
Like,
not
that's-
just like a pizza shop here. It was
I don't know.
Upscale.
Dude, I think we got Chick-fil-A the next day.
probably.
I think that was it.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Because that was definitely like the fried chicken was incredible, but it's just not the same as Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. So that's that. We made
That
it
was
home.
that.
That's the Japan trip.
Incredible.
Front to back.
Incredible.
Now to start the episode.
Well, you know, recap time.
Um,
Finale special. time.
Yeah, so now begins the finale special.
Yeah, it's pretty special.
We're going to talk about, I guess,
so I
some
mean,
of
like,
our favorites.
I mean, let's foods, places, memories. Like for food, for me, like Ichiran was it was just so good.
Yeah, dude.
It
It
was
was like
just
a
so good.
religious
And
experience.
I'll be honest, like initially, like I was
How
like,
infected you be.
I was like, it's touristy, but like there were plenty of Japanese people that live there. Well, it's just one of those things that I had heard of before.
Yeah, no,
I was skeptical. I wasn't like, it wasn't like, oh my god, I need to go to Ichiran.
There was definitely some other foreigners.
But then as soon as I had Ichiran, it was like, I can't live without Ichiran.
I mean, I thought it was your idea.
Oh yeah, just because it was there, and
we almost went to it on a whim. Like we were like hungry after the donut. For sure,
the donut. Yeah,
and we were like, let's just go. Ichiran's right there. And then everything changed.
It did.
There's life before.
How did we end up going to Korra? Was that like an ant mine child?
Yeah, that was an ant. Yeah, and I mean that just Korra. It was.
Yeah. So all right. So
Ichiran was my favorite food. Like,
how about this? Your favorite? Which one right now would you like to have in front of you most? Ichiran. Would it be Ichiran?
Okay. Yeah, without a doubt.
I didn't know if it would be the same thing.
No, without a doubt. One thing, like, I was gonna say that one pork curry we had was actually really good.
That was like just a random place.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That was on a shopping street. Though there was like,
yeah,
like there was other places that had them. Like guys, like I think we like didn't see anything like that stood out that much. And I'm like, we haven't had pork curry yet. Can we get pork curry?
Yeah.
Like,
and it was good.
It went
so
hard.
And we had so much chicken. The best chicken though was probably the one where I dropped the 500 yen.
That was the funniest thing that I've ever seen.
That was the best chicken for you?
It was so good. It
was like man, that was the one that was like microwave reheated for me.
It was like a nice fried cutlet.
That's
like a
the
real
best
cutlet.
Chicken.
I mean, the best chicken was at the music festival, I think.
Mine was at the train station chicken. Is my
train station chicken.
The train station chicken changed my life. It was so good, and I remember like,
it's like who knew, man?
I remember you guys were like goofing off and like messing around. I'm like, I'm just gonna order food
here. Yeah.
It was so good. That was the best thing.
That was the best. Dude, I have the best chicken. It's like it could be a whole episode.
Okay, well, family chicken, obviously. The family chicken.
The family chicken is my fave. Is you know, if I could just have one.
I think for me, I can understand that from the value proposition. As far as the actual chicken goes, I don't think it was the best.
I really liked the one that we had at the music festival, and I really liked the one we had in Osaka the next day.
That was good too, except for just the water situation for me.
You got the spicy.
It was a challenge.
It was so spicy.
We were all dying.
Yeah, there was just no water.
One of my favorite meals because they had those cheese balls.
Yeah, I remember you liking those with the powdered sugar.
And still my favorite, like, I think the Fami Chiki was, like, my favorite single item.
Yeah.
If I could have any, like, restaurant experience, like, if I could go to any place to eat, it would be Sushiro or Korra.
Yeah, I mean, Korra that was special every time.
It's like an experience, not just the food.
I think my favorite one, and I don't remember the food
cheap.
being my favorite, because I think my food was the favorite at the Ikebukuro one because of that Taiwanese chicken.
Yeah.
But the one in Kyoto was really special.
That's the one where I got that carbonara with the raw egg.
Sure, yep.
You don't remember the carbonara with the raw egg?
I do. I remember that very much.
I'm like, you're like, what are you doing getting pasta?
It was so liquidy.
It was just a dude.
But that was just cool.
That was just good.
That was just a fun experience because that one was just kind of like that. Like, it was one with a parking lot.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Anything with a parking lot, just like.
So,
and there was like two people in the whole thing at that point.
Yeah.
Was it like not? Was it too early for dinner still?
No.
It was right before rush hour because right after that was the bus.
Oh my god,
the bus was crazy.
The bus of doom.
So what about you, Mike?
We
if
just
you
glued to other people.
Favorite?
How about the king of takoyaki? What do you got going on there?
So the takoyaki's great. I love octopus.
Yeah.
But the best thing I ate was the onigiri.
Yeah.
That we got custom made.
I'm
That was
sure.
Which I didn't remember which kind you got.
I got the spicy salmon. It's like salmon and mayo.
Yeah.
And then I think I got the fried chicken with an egg on it.
Is there fried chicken with it?
Yes.
Dude, I didn't get that.
Why didn't
I got like the one that was like it was like ground beef and then cheese. I got.
And looking back on it, we waited a long time for it. Luckily, like there was nothing else we had planned. Like we weren't in a rush.
Yeah, I was just literally.
Takeout would have been just very quick.
So
we figured out like halfway through that they were doing, but that probably would have required a little more Japanese.
And to sit down in there was really cool. Like there was genuinely like 12 seats, and when we got into line, there was like more than 12 people ahead of us. You know what I mean? So
we had to wait for the whole
we had no idea.
Yeah.
So it was just really cool, and it was all made in front of you. Yeah. It was a really special experience. That was the best thing I ate the whole time.
So how about if you could have one of the one food in front of you right now, a bowl of Ichiran.
Yeah, a bowl of Ichiran.
Well, I know you because
I think we were saying it at the same time.
Well, yeah. All right. I don't know, man. A bowl of ramen.
Any of the ramen, yeah. one thing when we went to the mom and pop ramen shop, which just
mom pop
wow rolls off the tongue. That was
great. Yeah.
So we go there. We're all a bit larger than the regular people in Japan, and there's like a lot of like bar seating. So we had like a table, and it was a table for just 3.
It was so small.
And I think when they made this table, they were like, at max, we can fit everything, but there's going to be no room in between. But there's no chance 3 large individuals are going to come here and order everything and sit at this spot.
Did
and that's
you order
exactly
more than just ramen?
Yeah,
we got
chicken,
the
rice,
everything. And the extra pork, and these all come on extra plates.
I mean, yeah, the table was.
I just remember like sitting at this table, and it was like every square inch of the table was covered in food, and it was just unbelievable.
It's
but that
so good.
That place
you know
was
what?
really
One
good.
thing I really miss about Japan.
What's the one thing?
Well, one of the things I was gonna not the normal vending machines I miss, but like in daily life they wouldn't do that much for me because I don't walk places. I drive.
I miss the walk.
I miss when you would go to the restaurant vending machines.
Yeah, that's good.
When you just press what you want, you have it ordered in hand before you even go. Yeah. It's awesome.
No, that was good.
And that was really great, especially
almost as
with
good as just ordering.
I'm fine.
The food just arrives at your table. That's crazy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
No,
like
so
tons
good.
of places had that. Some of the takoyaki's, the best one we had that. Mm-hmm. Most of the ramen places had that, like including Ichiran was I think the first time we really used one of those. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. No, the first ramen place we went to was the first place we did that.
Yeah.
Because I remember I had sneakily ordered a whiskey highball.
Yes.
You're like, no.
Yeah. You do you, a big dog.
Yeah.
How about Konbini? Like you had referenced it earlier, if you want to talk about that one thing that I cut you off on. The pastry with the chocolate.
Yeah, the pastry with the chocolate was just great. I mean, the ice cream that I got after the lizard
cone.
on, that was wonderful. Yeah. That was just pure vibe.
That was like a whole art.
Yeah.
The first time you had it, you're like, I don't know about this. And then
next thing you know, you're eating.
I'm eating it every day. Yeah. That was so good.
To get the full.
It'll be in the
after
video.
After the aquarium.
But yeah, I mean, I do think Family Mart is probably the best one. Now looking back.
Yeah, I think so.
It had everything.
I think so. I really liked Karage-kun from Lawson because they had all the flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Family Chicky though.
Yeah, but I like popcorn chicken over a cutlet. I think.
Yeah, but did you taste it?
I did taste it. It was good, but they didn't have cheese flavored or spice. Well, they did have spicy.
I didn't really like. I like the plain one the best.
I like cheese flavored.
If they made I like liquid cheese. I don't really love the powder.
I love the powder. It's just because it's so uniquely Japanese.
Like if they made one that was like barbecue sauce, like I'd be all over.
Well, yeah.
It. But like wet barbecue sauce, not dry barbecue.
Okay.
Like barbecue powder.
Wet barbecue.
You had dry cheese. It was dry cheese.
It's powder. It's
wet barbecue sauce. It's liquid.
Okay.
It's a new thing.
One thing on the Fami Chicky, I didn't get one until the very end.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are they calling it a Fami Chicky? Yeah. Like that's such a weird. It's Family Mart. So I genuinely thought it was called like Family Chicken the whole way until I finally got up to order one and I looked at it and I was like, wow, it is Family Chicky.
Even in the video, like so you were saying Family Chicken because I remember like. I slipped up a time or two as well.
That was the best because you had gotten got.
At this point,
dude, I was so tired. I'm like, I don't care what it's called.
We were 15 days in for the first time I got a Fami Chicky, and I was like, you know what? I gotta commit at this point. I've been calling it Family Chicken for 15 days, so
that's true.
Yeah, the Family Chicken.
Yeah. I don't even think it's my favorite thing from the convenience store, but the little high tube circle thing. I had this like every day.
Those were good.
Oh man, it was great.
I miss Pinos.
Pinos were good.
Do you remember the one arcade? I guess it might have been the one in America near Americamora in Osaka where I was playing the one game to win the Pinos, it had Haagen-Dazs too, like the little ones, and I was like so close to getting them. You could have
just bought like 8 Pinos.
I know, but it was a game.
So much fun.
Same thing with like you could have bought like a plushie instead of winning it out of a crane machine.
True. No, you're right. The convenies were just.
They were great.
They were always there for us when we needed them. from the morning to night.
I think all right. So if there's one thing that you miss most, it could be any one thing. It can be like an item, like a store. I think for me, I'd pick Family Mart, which I like. If there's one thing, like if there was like one in the neighborhood, what would you want it to be? One location. It could be the Ami Ami Figure Tower.
I want it to be the Ami Ami Figure Tower.
I'll take an Ichiran.
I think I would. Because there is like Korras in America.
Yeah, like 2.
There's like an Ichiran in America, isn't there?
Well, there's like 1.
I don't know if I would take
like $30,000.
Would I like in this town? Would I want?
It would have to be priced like the prices from there.
Yeah.
For my Ami Ami Figure Tower.
Obviously, that's what like I'm getting at. It's like I'm not gonna go into the city and pay like $4 a plate for Korra once a day. So I'd either pick a Sushiro or a Family Mart. Probably a Family Mart. Like, I like the revolving sushi was an experience, but Family Mart, like, I would get one of those, like, beef bowls or
I mean, I think we
every day.
didn't even scratch the surface on how much you could live off of.
We didn't even, like, did you even have, like, an onigiri from Family Mart? Because that's, like, a really popular breakfast item.
Yeah, I got an onigiri from there, especially because, like, it was good.
We had, like, one of the best ones ever.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the best
one ever.
Yeah, it was the best. Yeah,
there's a reason why the wait was like an hour.
True.
It was so good.
It's true. All right, favorite foods. That was good. Favorite thing you bought. I mean, that's kind of skewed toward me because I'm a buyer, but
I don't know. Come back.
For me, I referenced it a couple episodes ago. The Ava N64 game. I brought a little Blastoise plush to the set today because I got so many Pokemon plushes. Like 30. At least, I think.
You got a lot of them.
So it's just at one point I decided I was just going to get every Pokemon I liked.
Yeah, it was, and I do blame it partially on myself because we all knew that was going to happen. And I remember at the beginning of the trip, you're like, no, I don't think I'm a plush guy. Yeah. And I should have just been like, you're going to become a plush guy.
When
like, we're going to be here for
every Pokemon you want.
Yeah.
Except for all of my...
I think back to the Ikebukuro Pokemon Center, I'm like, maybe they did have some that I would have gotten that I didn't get later in the trip.
Yeah.
How come none...
And I can now order them, like some of them are on the Pokemon Center in America, but then they're called Sitting Cuties.
And that's a stupid name.
It's a fine name, but then they're just different.
Yeah,
Pokemon Fit, yeah.
Sitting Cutie, it doesn't sit.
Most of them do.
The ones that are shaped like...
Most of them do.
I don't know. I have like literally half of mine don't at least.
90%.
I just don't like
Rayquaza even kind of sits.
Rayquaza does not sit.
He's like got like a little circle and he
does not sit. If you freeze, I mean like sit. Like if you put him on the table like this, would he sit? Absolutely.
Rayquaza would sit.
No, he wouldn't. I have Rayquaza he sleeps in the bed with me. He would not sit.
Well, you probably like messed him up or something.
I have. I think my Amalga would sit.
Okay, so
Rock
other
and Rolla
things.
Sits. They had no Butterfrees because they hate me.
I brought down a CD from Initial D. I did buy a bunch of CDs. I really have an appreciation for physical media, and this was super cool. Yeah, I mean Eurobeat for sure. But I got like all of the Ava soundtrack, 3 CDs, all of Attack on Titan, like a Dragon Ball mix, the One Piece movie, which I know you also got and have over there.
Yeah, I wish we went to another Tower Records. I know we toyed with it and we just never ended up doing
I wish we did too.
Or I wish I would have just used a credit card at the first one.
True.
I was just short on cash. What did I get? I got the One Piece movie stuff. I got a couple Creepy Nuts CDs, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and then my last thing was Pokemon Legends ZA, which, like it or don't care about it, you do you. But to be in Japan on the release day of a Pokemon game and to get the Pokemon game...
It was so crowded.
...was really special. I didn't think it was that crowded.
Every Pokemon Center was so crowded.
No, that one wasn't so bad. That one I only waited for like 2 minutes.
I didn't say the line was long. I said it was crowded.
I guess. I don't know.
The Ikebukuro one didn't feel that crowded, and that line was like a half an hour.
We waited, and
it didn't even feel that big.
As soon as it opened. But yeah, it's really cool to have, and like I left it sealed. I literally came back home and bought an English copy of it. Though, like, I don't know if this would have English on it. It definitely would play on my Switch. And I'm pretty sure the English one might have different languages, but
are you gonna? You're not gonna know what any of the tags are.
Now I get to always have it sealed, which is cool. So yeah, as far as stuff goes, I'm pretty happy.
Mike, do you have a favorite thing you brought home?
Yeah, I bought, and I was nervous about getting this for them because I was like, I don't know how they're gonna react. Yeah. I got a fox.
Yeah.
With a mask.
Yeah.
Like red foxes are big in my family, so I got that from my grandparents. And I was worried. I was like, I don't know if they're going to like this or not. Yeah. And they, like, loved it. Yeah. And they, like, laughed really hard when they got it. Yeah. So that is always, like, a really special thing. So it's on display in their house.
Yeah. That was at Fushimi Inari. Right?
Yeah, at Fushimi Inari. I mean, cool. I remember seeing it at the bottom of the mountain, climbing to the top, coming back down again.
Okay, I got it, yeah.
So I think that's just special.
That's
that
awesome,
it's coming from, like, across the planet.
Oh, yeah.
And then for myself, all the little pins and things.
Yeah.
Like I got a Sukuna pin that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not really a thing haver. So
no, it's true.
I got a couple things, and then obviously these two. So this is what I brought.
Yeah.
So
the sweater.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I did get this J League. That's pretty sweet. The hat, I love the hat. Everything I got was So
that's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
I don't know what my favorite souvenir was. I really like the one train I brought home, the one that's like the big Nozomi car set.
Yeah, the trains are pretty sweet.
That Donkey Kong barrel.
Yeah, that's dope.
I use this a lot. I wear this hat from Nintendo World a lot. I wear this shirt a lot. So I guess, like,
you
honestly,
wear the shirt so much that I forgot that
these two and the one pink, like, salmon shirt from Uniqlo are definitely the three souvenirs I use the most.
Yeah.
I really like my stamp books.
Yeah.
My one stamp book, the train station one, and I really like the Goshuin book. That that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And I think that was really cool. But yeah, I guess those are probably my favorites. I like this other stuff. I realized, like, going through for this video, I'm like, I guess I didn't really, like, buy that much besides, like, trains. I didn't buy, like, a lot of figures. I bought 2 Nendroids, which I would definitely buy more now that I took the one Nendroid out of the box and I realized how cool it is with the different, like, different posable faces and different accessories. And, like, it came with, like, a backdrop. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool to have a figure like that.
Yeah.
I did bring home another figure that I won from a.
Yeah, I was going to say you won one in a game, which was crazy.
True. That was nuts.
I specifically remember you going, I don't really want any big figures, and then I turn around and you're playing one, and you win.
I didn't think I was gonna win it.
You win it on the first one.
I'm like, so easy. It was like insane.
I'm like, all right, so here's what you got to do to win it, and then I did it. The pot of greed hat.
The pot of greed.
I should have wore that for the episode.
The pot of greed hat was
get it.
so good.
Should I?
Yeah.
I'll wear that for the rest
that was the best.
That was electric.
I just like that was the first night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite. Like, let me go back to the microphone. That was probably
I think you can hear. Yeah, you're.
That was probably like the best vibes. Like the happiest.
That was unbelievable.
Vibes were immaculate. I
think it was just also because it was so new, but like that, like a night in the arcades was great.
Yeah.
I really
who would have thought there'd be a pot
of
greed?
We tried,
and we didn't even know it was a hat.
No, that's what was great about it.
It was like if we had won it right away and it wasn't a hat, like it was an adventure. Between
so much
us spending copious amounts of money to win it, and then winning it, getting it stuck, having to ask for help, and then realizing it's a hat, it's just like it was a big adventure. And the arcades in Ikebukuro were top notch.
They were.
You know, we went into a couple in Akihabara, and they were just like way too crowded.
Yeah, I mean the ones in Ikebukuro I think is where the arcades peak.
There was like some cool ones in Osaka too. We went to.
Yeah, I mean the round one was awesome because it was round one stadium.
Let me get pot of greed.
Like that separated that. Like I could have done so much more time in round one stadium.
I really wanted to do the 3-on-3 basketball.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean we only had so much time and there were people playing, so it wasn't like it's hard to just be like I'm just gonna stand here and wait and watch. I don't.
Well, then I made you do the golf though.
Yeah.
You're not a big unit.
What can you do?
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's been 6 months.
Yeah, it's basically 6 months now. It's crazy to think about.
It feels like a long time ago now.
It does, for sure.
And like, I mean, obviously we've been doing these recaps for a long time, Ange and I, and I don't know. It's just weird coming to an end again.
Yeah.
And I'd love to get back there, and I think we will. But like, it was so nice to have the concrete. Here he comes. To have the concrete plans and all the prep.
This is the greatest thing. This is the greatest thing that ever happened to us.
I summon Pot of Greed. Oh my god!
I genuinely like. I think
that's what it do, Yugi.
I think that's my favorite moment of the trip.
It was so good.
There's like so much like breathtaking stuff, but that was just like I don't remember like that photo is the most genuine smile I ever had.
Yeah, I think so.
The Pot of Greed.
So were you excited to play Bowser?
Yeah.
That's the vibes I just got. That's so good. All right. I think maybe like favorite places. This one's tough because everywhere.
Yeah.
Pot of Greed.
I have a pretty like my favorite day was Kyoto Day 2. Kyoto Day 2 was why I went to Japan.
Kyoto
you know what I
Day
mean?
2 was so good.
Was that for Shimmy and Hurry?
Yeah.
Shimmy and Hurry.
And the
guys, you must not have had backpacks.
I am. Well, and like I'm a hiker. Like I am. Like I don't want to say hiker because I don't go on hikes, but I'm a walker. Like I love to just adventure around and. Like, I could have got lost in that mountain.
Yeah, you
like,
would have.
The reason they have that sign
did.
for, like, there's, like, boars and monkeys is because for people like me who are just going to run away.
Well, but before we had found the actual path up, we were just going to, like, walk up the mountain.
Yes.
That would have taken,
like, I don't know how that would have happened.
So I remember looking at it on Google Maps and being like, the path that we're on leads into the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't lead up the mountain.
No,
it just goes.
I don't know where we were going to go.
So
Thank God we found the actual path up. And as anticlimactic as the top of the mountain truly was.
Yes, it was.
I agree that it's just an unforgettable experience.
Walking through all the gates, and then the higher you go, and you touched on this, the less people actually climb. So
it was great.
You're able to like actually get good pictures of the gates, and just kind of.
Yeah, it was so crowded at the bottom.
It was.
Yeah. Once you get to like where it like
out all the weaklings.
Once it like got to the parts where it's split, then it's just like the real ones.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if like people do go up to the top to like pray every day.
I'm sure
there's some people who do. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it was just.
What about the people who work there?
Yeah. Maybe they live there.
I feel like some do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some of those like little shops look like they had spaces. You could have lived there. I don't know.
Yeah,
and like the vending machines.
Kiyomizu-dera was great then.
Yeah, I mean it's just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous country. The landscape, the nature, the culture, the history. Right, it's something that I think as Americans we don't have. Right, because we're such a new country. It's in the grand scheme of things. And so it's just great to like be able to go and see these places that have been around for hundreds and hundreds of years that have history.
Yeah.
So, like, that was really special for me. The Osaka Castle was really special to me.
Osaka Castle was super cool, yeah.
Like, just to be at the top of a castle and, like, look out. And as fleeting as it was, getting to see Mount Fuji was one of the most, like, it makes sense. You have, sometimes, like, you go places and you're like, oh, is it worth the hype or what? Just looking at it for a moment was like, oh, I get it now. Like it's unbelievable how everything just kind of like bows before this mountain. It's unbelievable.
Giant just by itself.
And it's gorgeous. Like if you ask the little kid to draw a mountain, they draw a mountain that looks like Mount Fuji. Like it's unbelievable. So those are my specifics. Obviously among a trip full of standout moments.
Yeah.
Those are things that I look back on and I'm like, wow, like that was awesome. So
I mean, I just talked about it in the last episode, so I'm going to talk about it again a day later. The second time we went outside of, like, the center of the city with Ant.
Yeah.
And just walking through the actual little town was really special to me. There was just such a peace to it. And I think, like, the silence of the country was something I had mixed feelings about. But that was just like utter peace that I don't think I've felt since. You just don't have those moments of silence amongst others, amongst nature. Like in everyday life here, if I'm not completely by myself. Like I don't have that same peace, and like I was able to feel it with you guys around in the world, like out and about. Like it was so cool. And I don't even know if I've said it on the podcast, but I've definitely said it before. Like I don't know, like that I could always grapple with the silence, like if I lived there.
Mm-hmm.
But to just experience it was really special.
Yeah.
Super grateful we got to do that. That was great. It really was. And then, like, I mean, the shopping for me, just all of that was just overwhelmingly incredible.
Yeah.
Just going in.
Overwhelming, all right.
It's like, it's just, I probably am, like, too much a slave to capitalism and just, like, buying everything. And as someone who likes to go to the store and likes to tangibly have stuff and look at stuff versus the online shopping that dominates our country here, that was just perfect for me.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not like fulfilling, but it truly brought me a lot of joy in a maybe superficial way. But like,
I mean, you enjoyed yourself.
It was real to me.
I can guarantee you had a lot of fun.
It was real to me. So it was just great. Yeah. It really was. Ange.
What are we standout moments?
Places.
Yeah. Places.
A moment in time.
I really liked when we were sitting watching the whale sharks.
Yeah, it was great.
And we were just sitting like chit-chatting about Pokemon and just other crap.
Yeah.
And just watching the fish.
Yeah, we sat there for so long.
I love fish, so I could just sit there and kind of watch them.
That was nice.
And like that was, it was just so relaxing. It's dark. It was comfortable. I don't know, it was great. It was just so cool to see that too. Yeah. And I've wanted to see a whale shark for a good part of a decade. So it was cool to finally have that dream fulfilled.
Yeah.
On the trip of a lifetime.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember sitting there for so long.
Like, a long time we sat there.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite places, like where we were just relaxing. I really liked Pot of Greed night in the arcades.
Pot of Greed
for something a little more high octane.
Vibes were just immaculate.
I think overall probably that first day or Aquarium Day might have been the best.
Yeah, like if I'm picking a day, and I guess
Aquarium we did. We did a lot of cool stuff on the Aquarium Day. We did I think that's when we did the onigiri.
In the morning, yeah.
Let me see where it is. Yeah, we did that, and that's when we did Round 1 Stadium that night.
Yeah.
We did the batting cages,
awesome.
and I got to play the train game finally because I figured out how to press start on it. That was like one of the best days too. And then obviously Universal was just a really cool
Universal
day.
Was a great day.
As soon as we got through the Super Mario. Well, we got through the stress really early, which was great.
Yeah.
Well, that was the main reason why we'd set out to go there.
For sure, yeah.
So it was cool to, get that accomplished. It was crazy crowded. It was cool to actually get on one of the rides though and just to see it, but yeah, after that, it was just such a vibe of a day. The food there was all really unique and good and not ridiculously overpriced. So that was really cool. The rides were awesome.
Yeah.
The one Jurassic Park ride was definitely my favorite ride I've ever been on as far as roller coasters go.
Yeah, the Jurassic Park ride.
Jurassic Park the ride. No,
I
know
roller
a different one for
great.
you guys, I know.
Both of them were so good.
Yeah.
But the roller coaster genuinely was so good. I had to take a break afterwards.
Yeah, I've seen some video.
Go.
That's got to be the craziest thing, and that's why I wish I wasn't such a fat ass and I actually could have gone on the ride. Why do you? Man, we've said some
curse words. No,
that's not, no. We've definitely said maybe that word before.
I said hell earlier.
There you go.
Whoa.
That's not as bad.
What the heck?
I was already there. It's called the DC airport.
True. So to add, I'm thinking of my favorite days. The 4 that stand out were the first, the last.
Yeah.
And the 2 Kyoto days. The second one
was unbelievable.
Not only was it incredible, we did both of those.
When did we do Korra? Was that first or second?
The second.
That was the first day.
First. Second day after we did the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
And then that
Where
night
did we eat
at
for
1 a.m., We went to Ichiro.
Oh, that was when I made friends with the British guys. That was cool.
So that day, that was
also.
Where did we go for dinner that day? Do we remember?
We went to the shopping street and Rosario dropped a coin in the oil.
Oh, that was when he did the chicken.
That was one of the funny. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I was upset. I shouldn't have ordered first, man. I feel like I was always ordering first.
I feel like at least this is how I interact socially with people. I know you're the same way. I like run in the algorithm of my brain all of the things that could happen. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm prepared for any outcome. You know what I mean? I'm ready to go. And the fumble on the handoff of the coins was not part of it. And then when it fell straight into the oil, it was just not in the outcome. And you guys just looked at each other not as like someone buying, someone selling. You were just people. And you were like, what do we do? You know what I mean?
So what happened?
She just let it to hand it off, and it just
I mean, like she just gave you the chicken.
Well, yeah, I gave her 500.
Yeah, you didn't. You gave it to the fryer.
Don't get it out.
Yeah. I mean, I guess fryers kill the germs. Yeah,
don't get it out.
Hopefully,
but that made me laugh so hard.
No, that was funny.
It was just such a funny interaction that seeing it live was like you can't write this stuff.
No, for sure.
And I remember the walk through Kyoto was wonderful. We walked from the second shrine we went to.
Yeah, no, it was so
all
good.
the way.
Yeah,
we crossed the river. Yeah, it was a gorgeous day. We had a really good talk, and we walked.
Yeah, I just
that bus though.
The bus was.
Well, the bus was on the day prior.
It was, and like the walk for me, like Kyoto. One of the things that was stress-inducing was like we're gonna have to do like buses and stuff. Like it's just not as trained. Yeah. So like the decision there to just be like, hey, like if this is a half hour, let's just walk.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't live in a city. I just don't have that ability to do that, to just walk where I want to go. And there was something so freeing about that throughout the whole trip that I miss. Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, for me, it like made like doing stuff more like reasonable.
Yeah.
Like I like, especially like after on like a work night, after I get done work, like I'm not gonna go anywhere really unless I have to.
Yeah.
Like if I could walk 5 minutes though to a Family Mart, I know I could drive like 10 minutes to a Wawa. It's just not the same.
Yeah. No, it's not.
A short little walk.
It's not. It's because it doesn't feel earned. Does that make any sense? Like you feel like you earned it a little bit when you walk. I don't know
about earning it. I just feel like
just anything in general.
It doesn't feel like an event.
I got there.
I don't like doing stuff when it feels like an event unless it's like, you know, mentally prepared.
Yeah.
Going out, like if you said, let's go get some food at the, like, you know, go through the drive-thru or something. It feels like an event. If you're like, hey, you know, minute and a half walk away from the house is Family Mart, I'd be like, yeah.
Okay.
I wake.
Yeah. I also
5-minute drive.
This isn't a favorite place, thing, or food, but like
favorite person.
Ant. Shout out Ant.
My goat.
He was great.
King of Japan. Couldn't have done it without him. Could have, but definitely wouldn't have had the same experiences.
Oh.
I just maybe we talked about this early on, but like the metro system, man.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
It's wonderful. It's very easy to travel.
We got wherever we wanted, whenever we wanted, as long as it was before. What time did they all close? Like midnight, 2 a.m.?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. We never really cut it that close.
It was pretty early, relatively.
What, the trains? I think they definitely end before like 2 a.m. then.
Yeah.
But it just like, and especially in Tokyo, it was just incredible.
Like, yeah, it's
very easy.
That's what's like crazy about Tokyo as a city. It's like a billion different cities in one, but they're all like so, you know, obtainable. From like the farthest points we went, it was like a half-hour train ride, maybe.
Yeah.
It was just, it was really cool, you know, and it made just anything in the city accessible.
That was great. Yeah.
You know, I don't like. Yeah, it's just like crazy. Like if you once again go and like drive somewhere, like it just feels like a little more like you could like live anywhere in Tokyo and then work somewhere else in Tokyo and it not be bad.
Yeah.
Like that's just, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, it's true.
Because the public transportation, it's incredible. I like how quiet it is in the train. It's nice, especially like if I was like, I don't like people like being loud and stuff, so I really appreciated that.
I like being able to talk, but
Yeah, I just don't like when people talk on the phone. I think it's just rude. Yeah. I know it's like very common now, but like anytime I'm doing that, like I'll go into a store and like somebody's on speakerphone talking real loud. I'm like,
that's different. Yeah, being on the phone with someone and being on speakerphone is something completely different.
Yeah, like that. But even like people, I don't know. I just think it's kind of rude.
It is what it is in my head. Speakerphone.
But I really like it, dude. It's like. But I really appreciated just the peace and quiet of it. I feel like, if I was commuting to or from work, I think it could be nice to just focus on me, not here, deal with all the, it is there's so much hustle and bustle, but it's just, at least you can have a couple moments of silence.
Yeah, I like what you're saying there, though that I think the trains for me, and yes, it was a respect thing, but it also then gave into the darker side of the silence, and that was just, you look around the train and it's just everybody in their screen.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never ridden public transportation in America, but like, is it like just a bunch similar. Of like people broing out and having a good time?
But if I was with you guys, like we'd probably be chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just hanging out. Like I was sleeping.
Well, yeah. But I'm talking about just the everyday man, who is commuting.
Okay, if I'm commuting, unless I guess if you're like commuting like. I don't know. When I'm like, I don't commute with anybody or talk to anybody on my commute home from work right now.
Yeah.
I guess like if you're commuting home with people but after a day of work, I don't really feel like chit-chatting with random strangers. There were plenty of like younger like school people and they were talking.
For sure, yeah.
So like that's the only thing I feel like I would have missed out on, but they just do it anyway because they're kids.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, the trains are crazy. Some other really good experiences we haven't talked about yet today, like
Hakone. Hakone stands out.
Such a good day.
Wonderful day.
I was stressed a little bit.
That was probably because I was running this ship.
Yeah,
and I did a fine job.
Yeah.
Chilling out in the open air onsen.
Yeah.
That was probably the most relaxed I felt.
That was great.
Literally.
That was unbelievable.
It really was. But just the room was so
Thank
crazy.
God it was like empty.
Yeah.
Or else we would have had to sit near each other.
I stayed in the onsen after you guys left, and that was...
I was genuinely worried you were going to like fall asleep or pass out in there. I'm like, dude, where's Mike?
No, I had a great time.
At one I was like, dude, is Mike going to come back soon? You're like, I've been you back for like half an hour.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't hear you come in.
Boy, do I wish I remember what it's called. Team Labs Borderless.
Yeah.
I think I really, really, really enjoyed that.
Oof, dude, I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I wasn't the hungriest person on the planet.
Gotcha. What did we end up eating?
Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
That was so good, though.
It took your time. Yeah, I don't really like appreciate that kind of art as much as I feel like I could.
Yeah.
But I thought that was really special.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that.
I would definitely like do the other Team Lab stuff.
Yeah. The other one, you just got to take your shoes off at.
Yeah, well, they have like a part where it's like a foot underwater. You're like walking through water.
Yeah.
They recently opened like a Team Labs botanical gardens.
Cool,
I think is it in Kyoto or Osaka? I think it might be in Osaka.
Sure.
I don't know, somewhere in the Kansai region.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How about like one thing like you wish we did or we didn't, or you really want to do on the next trip?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is one thing we didn't get to do that we wish we did.
Which is just thing you want to do next time.
Yeah, good way to frame it.
Mm-hmm.
Eat more Ichira.
Yeah.
Eat more Ichira.
Mine is simple. Like I want to do Fuji. Like I want to go up Fuji. I know that's like a huge undertaking.
I think it's doable. It's just, you got to go to specific.
I think you could do it. You're like in fine shape.
I think I could do it.
Yeah, I would probably like.
I would will myself up that damn mountain, dude.
When we go back, I like honestly want to get like a gym membership.
If Nutski can do it from Chris Broad's channel, dude.
He is like 50 and smokes like a.
Yeah, and he's a big guy.
I think he like trained a little bit though.
I'll train.
Yeah.
I want to get a gym membership and like go to town on that stair machine for Fushimi and Ari. Yeah. Next time to be like, those stairs are rough, dude. I almost fell a couple times. Yeah. My shirt was completely drenched. I had no shorts.
Yeah. Fushimi and Ari at night would be so cool.
Yeah.
I would.
You're scared of.
I'd be a little worried about the boars and the monkeys.
I want to do like
which like. we saw a video like they're just there.
I'm sure
it's crazy. But I didn't realize it is all lit up the whole path.
Oh, okay.
Which in my head it was just pitch black. Which I'm like, how is this even open? Now it's lit up.
And it's like so classic Japan where they have like a sign with like a cute little pig and a cute little monkey, and then like you
vicious boar.
Yeah, it's like they will kill you. It's like, oh sweet.
Like monkeys.
We haven't talked about the concert, the music festival.
Yeah, the concert was great.
It was great. Oh, wow, this isn't really part of the segment now that I'm thinking about it.
No. More concerts.
Yeah.
I would definitely see more concerts.
I mean, the Ghibli Museum would have been really cool.
You're right. Yeah, Ghibli. Yeah.
We tried for tickets and just couldn't.
I think we can try again. But
I don't know. Like we were on there as soon as we could.
I think
there was 46,000 people in front of me in line.
Well, it's probably like bots and multiple browsers.
I think that
the same thing happens when I try to buy Pokemon cards online.
I think.
Do you get them or no?
No.
I think part of what it is, and even it happened the same thing with the Pokemon Cafe and the Kirby Cafe, which opened up later on. Yeah. Like, people are just getting them, and then they're not going, and then they'll open up the spots.
No, you're right.
And maybe we should have been a little more proactive in that, but...
it's just tougher with the group of three.
Pokemon Cafe,
if you're solo, I think you have much more chances.
There were no groups of three for any of the cafes.
They probably don't have a lot of group tables to begin with. One thing I would want to do is also food related, and that's just try more restaurants.
Yeah.
I know I was like not really that nervous, but I know you were pretty nervous about just going to certain places and different etiquette with restaurants, being able to talk, order, pay. I know that can be like a little stressful, but I feel like we left a little bit of good food on the table. Not literally,
it's ready for us to come back to.
So that's what I mean. I don't regret our food choices. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, I don't want to do chains. I don't want to do the Konbini. They were great. I just want to figure out how to eat more food so we can have the restaurants.
Yeah.
I would have liked to go to like one of their versions of Denny's. Not necessarily Denny's, but they have like those like family restaurants. That would have been cool.
I agree. That's like a very
they have like the one
motif.
Like popular one that's like Italian, and it's just like food so cheap. It would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'd be cool to try more restaurants. Maybe try some like more like fancy sushi or stuff like that.
Yeah.
More pork cutlets.
Yeah. So good.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that there was something else in my head and I forget it. It's gone.
Yeah.
All things considered, I think we did a good job of leaving with no regrets.
No, we got so much.
And that's besides, we have to go home. That was my regret.
Yeah.
A lot of the things that
next time
we didn't do that I would want to do are just like so out of the way. Like we didn't stop in Fuji and not do Fuji. Exactly, you know what I mean? Like we just didn't stop there because we had other things. Like Okinawa, I've heard wonderful things. I'd love to go to Okinawa. That's just like these are just whole other separate. But it also shows Japan is just such like a diverse country and like what you can do there. You can go to beaches in the south and you can snowboard in the north. It's
I'd
really cool.
I'd love to go to Hakone in the north.
Hokkaido.
Hakone. I went to
Hakone. Went to Hakone. It was great, dude.
It was awesome. Wow.
Check
it off. Yeah, Hokkaido and stuff. I think that would be super cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I would kind of want to go to like a beach, not even necessarily for long.
Pokemon Center in Hiroshima because they have the
Red Gyarados.
But like even like when we were in Tokyo, you could have taken like a 40-minute, hour-long train ride or something and been to like a cute little town. There's like an anime I'm watching now that has like it's like a beach town, and it's like it would be cool to see and go to.
Yeah.
But for some of those like more off the beaten path places, or going to North Japan, we'd have to put in a little more Japanese effort.
For sure.
I like put in a lot, but even then I like feel like I was barely scratching the surface. You got it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else do you have to add.
No, I mean,
any other segments here?
I don't think so. Really grateful to have done it. Thankful to you two for making it such a special time. Yeah. It was the best time of my life. Straight up.
Yeah, I agree. It was pretty special.
Thank you for joining us on the podcast.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for having me. Happy to finally make it.
It's pretty electric, yeah.
You guys have done some really good work. I've really enjoyed listening to your podcast back and remembering the trip, and now we'll always have this as some way to remember it. You know what I mean? Which is wonderful.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you guys.
I agree.
Receiving my text about, oh, you missed it.
It's the best. That's my favorite part of every week. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that too. Damn, we're gonna say goodbye again.
Yeah, it's tough,
it's
man.
even harder.
I'm sad.
Harder the second time.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. No, I mean, thank you guys for listening to 11 parts.
Yeah.
No, just 10 in the finale.
The movie, dude.
Yeah.
We could get this on in an IMAX.
It's true.
Yeah, it's kind of like
this
a
would
movie.
go pretty hard in IMAX. I told you it was going to be feature length.
Yeah.
It's true. And then there's another video to come out at some point.
It's true.
Which is like a really cool snapshot of us actually in Japan.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So I recommend that.
I'll put that together. Yeah, I just gotta edit it. How much editing do I need to do? Not that much.
We
right?
just need to cut out the parts in between where we were like heating up food, just putting a dessert.
Like, do I need to like put like stuff on the screen?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
Can do. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to another podcast. Cheers to a successful trip to Japan. We'll catch you next time. Peace.